Ready, sir?
Yeah.
And here he is. He led all week long, and one game of nine's got him, unfortunately. Matt Russo, your runner-up in the PBA World Championship.
Matt, the carry woes that you and Jesper both experienced out there were brutal to watch at times, honestly. Is there really no remedy when you're leaving flat 10 after flat 10?
The matches go so quick, and you can only move so far before the ball starts to go high. Bowling EJ, I knew I needed to at least be close, and not that I was afraid to move so many, but you're just not sure how many do you move before it starts to hook. Unfortunately, the urethane that was all in front of me, to me, they played too far right, and there's really nowhere to go. Where last night we saw more people play left, and they started at 10, and tonight, it's happening. They started at 15, and you just really can't go anywhere, and you're trying to get the ball to go through the pins. And between my last 4 shots before the semifinals and my 10 shots before the final match, the lanes were widely different, and just made a ball change after the first 3, and just tried to make good ones, and I threw some good shots.
Yeah. After you took your thumb out of the ball earlier this year, and with all the success that you have, you must be just a ball of confidence making these finals, making great checks, and it gives you a run for the rest of the season and going forward.
Yeah, obviously this one stings a little bit, to lead by so many this week, and to come up short, obviously it hurts. I felt like I bowled a good match. The score, shows 190, but it's hard. The score sometimes doesn't reflect how many good ones you throw on television. Just super proud for the adversity I've faced this season with how I started to, where I'm at, and got a title this week, and, the money's nice. So, just really proud to be able to have an opportunity on television this last, week or two, and bowl on 3 shows, a major show, a second place. It's hard. These guys are really good, and, I told myself going in, if I'm supposed to win, those 7 pins fall. So, there's really no other way. So I'm just proud of how I bowled, and look forward to getting back out there.
Matt, you mentioned multiple times throughout the week that you seemed pretty proud of the fact that you used your reactive as often as you did. And so I think the question there would be, what have you proven to yourself, and perhaps what have you proven to your peers with your performance this week, especially given the frequency with which you used reactive throughout?
Yeah, I think, it just shows that it's not always about the urethane ball. I think there's other ways to go about it. And obviously it matches up for different people on different sides of the lane, and, different styles. But, I think I just proved to myself that at any point I could be the best player in the world, the best left-hander in the world, whatever, however you want to call it. Just a whole bunch of confidence moving forward. I'm just going to enjoy the rest of my night with my family and my wife, and just get ready for the TOC, and, look forward to the TOC. The PBA League, obviously there's a lot on the line for us with Las Vegas, and, potentially lock my spot into the playoffs, and, enjoy that. So, as much as it hurts, obviously, finishing second, I lost to a Hall of Famer and a guy who's probably the highest player on tour, and just put himself in running for Player of the Year. So, hats off to EJ, both fantastic the whole week and on the show, and I'm just proud of how I performed.
So you're talking with Parker Bowman III in the settee area before the match, I think, before the semifinal match. Can you share with us what he was sharing with you in that moment, what you were running by him?
Yeah, we were just talking about the lanes and what I saw in the pair, and obviously with the urethane in front of me, we were just trying to figure out what the best option would be, and how good it could get, and a ball going through the pins was going to be the key. And like I said, they were widely different when I first had my 4 shots. Obviously a whole other game bowled with Jesper, and then they just got super tight down the lane, and then the ball just never wanted to hook. So I feel like I bowled well enough to where I feel like I bowled a better game than I did when I won the Scorpion title. It's just a little bit different. So I'm going to finish second more times. I'm going to win, and just more experience, and to go out there and lead a major by that many against this field and have an opportunity to win. Just very proud of myself. Early in my career, every year I keep improving and expanding my growth, and just really proud of how I bowled this week.
Let's build on the Parker point, I guess you'd say. You said it would be very important to you to win a title that he won with this World Championship. Let's look ahead to next week. You're on a roll. Riviera Lanes has been historically halfway decent to lefties. One of your other mentors, Johnny Petraglia Jr., won there 50-plus years ago. Parker never got that one. How would it feel to get that one next week?
Yeah, any chance you get to bowl for a major title, obviously, I'd love to follow in his footsteps with, I'm only 33 titles behind, in a couple majors. But, I'm bowling really good, and I'm confident. One game on television doesn't define the season, and to me, for where I started this year to where I'm going, I can't ask for. I've done everything I can in my power to get there, and I'm going to keep staying confident, bowling well, and it's nice to have a clean game on television made on my 7 pins. I know Parker would be proud of that too. So looking forward to the TOC. This is the final week of the tour, really. Going to go out there and hopefully lock myself up into the playoffs, and then just go have fun at the playoffs. I'm just really proud of the position I put myself in from where I started. So to come here and win a title, make 3 shows, finish second in a major, it's a pretty sweet story.
Yeah, and you touched on it too. PBA League so important. Your Las Vegas High Rollers, first place in the league, but you're not locked into a bye spot yet. You basically are going to have to win both your matches coming up this week. How's the support been from your teammates when you're out here at the World Series of Bowling shows, and how much has that team play affected what you've been doing in singles play the rest of the season?
We practice together during the practice sessions because we bowl in the same pattern for the lead shows. It kind of helps. I'm the only lefty on the team, so you get to bounce ideas off of each other. We get to bowl in the TV sets and everything. So it's just been fun to deal with a really good group of guys. I've been with Las Vegas for the last couple of years, so it's a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow we bowl in New Jersey, and that's a big match. And then we bowl Akron on Saturday on television. So just looking forward to the rest of the season. I feel like if this is how I go out this year with second place at a major and win another title, they don't come very often. So just really proud to put myself in that position and looking forward to the rest of the year.